of the daddies are proud of the ways. He teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, tell me you love me, tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't touch her and let me be free. Can't I take away?
Purdy going to the air right away. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds it and picks up a big gain.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
The ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Purdy off the play fake. This one caught by Kittle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Purdy sets up to throw again. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal.
Purdy looking to throw.
Under pressure now. He's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
First run now for Kyren Williams.
Oh, what a move. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Stafford.
49ers, 49
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Second and 10.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Purdy from the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball is arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Niners 10, Rams nothing.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. You know, it's great to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, all-pro wide receiver. Those guys get all the endorsements. But we've seen a lot of guys carve out a great career as a special teams ace.
And it's one of the most important parts of the game. We can talk offense and defense all we want, but the third phase, special teams, that can be the difference between winning and losing. And how about the big play created here? Big-time effort, and that can help his team.
Second straight week, he's forced to fumble. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey from 8 yards out. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Moody for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Next is score, Niners 17, Rams nothing.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the gun, here's Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Well, they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another Rams first down. 53.
Throwing is Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
One after here coming up.
For the extra point.
And it's 17-7.
That's the score. Niners 17. Rams 7. Joshua Carty,
the Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
After one, 17-7 is our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Here's Purdy. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Third and 20. Purdy now to throw.
That is caught. A heavy crowd well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And a 49er first down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got Ayuk once again.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Purdy.
Flushed out right. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Yeah, he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Now Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Here's 3rd and 6.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there. 55 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Check. Lucky. 180. Hey. Monday. Hurry. Double right. Easy. White.
Back to throw. Stafford. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Middle.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The ball carrier.
2nd and 6.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Niners' 23-yard line.
32.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on a hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
21. Hey, 54.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
That's the score. Niners 24, Rams 14. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Escapes the defender.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he gets this out past the 40.
First down, 49ers.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people out.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. The extra point try now for Moody. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Stafford. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
250, middle.
Stafford now to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Double right, 22.
Throwing again is Stafford. Pass complete there to Nacua. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua from 17 yards out. And the Rams get a bit closer. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion.
260. Hey, 5-0.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Purdy looking to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To go, 2nd down. Here's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Purdy now to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Hey. Hey, 70!
And now Stafford's going to move him around. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Number 13, Odell Beckham. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The final shot before the break. Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, it was only to help the amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Monday.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. for a Rams first down. First and 10.
Now Stanford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Stafford. Flushed out right. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
32 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, but it's second down.
Incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Hey, give me a radar. Lady.
Stafford. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. This was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty.
McCaffrey going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Fighting this under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards.
Down and goal.
Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Rams 20.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Stafford. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now we got a player in some discomfort after that last play, and not the guy you want to see. That's quarterback Matthew Stafford. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Blue 60. 53. Ready. Hey, 22.
Now it's Stafford. He'll let this go for Adams. And Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And his throw is incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Tackled by Yetur Gross-Matos.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for our Rams. First down.
The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick here is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team with their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 24 yards a game there, another first down as well.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll have a second and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down.
And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw on third and goal.
We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Waiting. 40 got. 40 got.
To throw is Stafford. Pass. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw, Purdy. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next to score, Niners 48, Rams 23.
Around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snap a night, fingertips bouncing to the groove. All by themselves.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this run of interceptions and great plays this field has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Garoppolo now.
At the 42-yard line.
This one swung out to Williams. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Let me see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
The Rams on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams
throws as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging them, getting a little down, been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And this time he's got the pickup. It's complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Well, Martin, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Play action, now Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Purdy off the play fake. It's complete right side of the tight end Farrell. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Garoppolo. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
No
no choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
180. 10. Hey, 5-0. Double right. Hey, 22.
They snap it to Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
They work now on second and 9.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now Stafford. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that is caught. They're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll find Farrell open left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. They go play action here. Purdy looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Get set. Watch out.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for San Francisco, They boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll fall to 1-4.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I get